Welcome back. We're with Bob from NAMI Northern Lakes. NAMI is an organization about raising awareness about mental illness. Bob, thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you.
So we're going to be talking about crisis intervention today, but let's just start with mental illness and NAMI's effort to kind of stop the stigma with it.
There is a tremendous amount of stigma just with the term mental illness, and it almost seems to carry with it a certain suggestion of personal failure or personal choice, and that is not that's not what it is. It just isn't. It's something that happens to somebody, and it's important to remember that and to get help. And when people are in a crisis, other people around them need to know what to do. You know, family, friends, the general public. So our training is going to help you understand what is mental illness. I mean, we're going to be going through, actually there's a number of areas that we're going through. We're going to look at a broad overview of the major mental illnesses, the symptoms and the treatments, kind of lays the foundation for mental health disorders. We're going to be looking at special populations. You're looking at veterans, PTSD, the autism spectrum disorders. We're also going to be looking at youth and adolescents. Then we have the lived experience panel. And here is where you can find out firsthand from somebody that actually has a mental health diagnosis, their story and how they have progressed with things, what it's meant to them. And then also a caregiver or family member of somebody that has a mental illness and what their story is. We'll look at the hearing voices simulation, where you find out firsthand what is it like to hear auditory hallucinations. And then trauma-informed care, you learn about the impact of traumatic experiences in life and what that does to the psychological as well as the biological systems within the body throughout a person's life. And then because this is crisis intervention, we have to look at de-escalation. When you take something from a crisis situation, de-escalate it, and then bring it down to a safe resolution. And then suicide prevention. How do you talk to somebody who's having suicidal ideations and bring that to a safe space, and what are some of the next steps?
And a little bit about the training program, just so we have a flyer, if you want to show it right over here. That's the QR code for people to scan. Right. And when is registration? When does it all start? When can people be notified?
You can register right now, and with the QR code that's on the screen.
Okay.
It is 2 weeks from today. Thursday and Friday, February 22nd and 23rd, from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. each day, right over here on the campus of Nicolet College in the Northwood Center. And lunch and snacks are provided, and there is no cost for it. It's free to the public, and anybody can attend. I mean, it is designed for people to get a better understanding, you know, to increase their knowledge and get a better understanding of mental illnesses and how to relate to somebody that is in a mental health crisis. And it could be anybody here at Channel 12, virtually anybody. You could be a teacher, you could be a healthcare worker, you work in retail, work in a restaurant, anybody that wants to find out more. In fact, if all you want to do is increase your knowledge and your understanding of mental illness, join us.
Okay, Bob, thanks so much. Very good information there. So this crisis prevention, crisis management workshop is coming to Nicolet College soon. You can find out more on the NAMI Northern Lakes website.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much, Bob.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after the break. We're going to talk to some folks from Embrace Yoga in Rhinelander. We'll be right back.